Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. We had a rash of plane accidents out here as of late. Got a lot of hysteria. People are not trusting the airways, the airlines. I got to fly in 3 weeks to go to Florida and Manassas, Virginia. The week after that. And I got to be honest with you, there's some definite concern because we got breaking news out of Seattle Airport where I think it's called SeaTacAirport, where a Japanese airline plane taxiing in the runway lane then crashed into a parked Delta Airlines jet. The tail section, the wing of the Japanese airline crashed and impaled itself on the tail of the Delta airline plane with people inside of it. This just happened like less than an hour ago. Take a look at this.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, I'm Erin Mayofsky at the Fox Local Live Desk. We interrupt programming to let you know that we do have a little bit of a situation at SeaTac Airport this morning. We have some delays out there because of a situation. I want to let you know what's going on. So let's take a look at some of the video that we're getting in and causing some of these delays and cancellations, not only weather related, but also a situation out there. So here we go. You are looking at some video right now, and that was out of a couple planes that bumped. We got this situation. The SeaTac has it under control right now, but a Delta flight and a Japan Airlines flight, they bumped into each other there. So it's causing a situation out at the airport. Here is the initial statement at approximately 10:17 this morning. Port of Seattle Fire, Police, and SeaTac International Airport operations responded to an incident on the ramp at SeaTac on a taxi line between S Concourse and the South Airport maintenance hangars. The incident involved a taxiing Japan Airlines aircraft that struck the tail of a parked Delta Airlines aircraft. There are no injuries reported at this time. SeaTac is working with both the airlines to safely deplane passengers and bring them to the terminal. There is minimal impact to the airport operations as this occurred, but we do want to let you know, because of all the weather situation and everything going on out there, we do have 125 delays as of now, 21 cancellations, and a lot of that is because of the situation with some of the weather going on in and out of our airport at SeaTac and other airports. Passengers, though, are encouraged to check with their airlines if they are flying today. I would check with the airline to make sure your flight is on time or if there's a delay or a cancellation. But again, you're seeing that video there because the Port of Seattle Fire and Police at Seattle International Airport responded to an incident there on the ramp at SeaTac on a taxi line between Concourse S and the South Airport maintenance hangars. It was between a Japan Airlines aircraft, and it appeared to have struck the tail of a parked Delta Airlines aircraft. We have crews on the way to that situation. We, of course, bring you the very latest. But again, we want to let you know that that situation at SeaTac is fluid, and we will be following it here on the Fox Local Live Desk. We will bring you more throughout the day, and especially in our evening news.
No way. Can you see it? I don't see any damage, but I can see the plane.
Fuck was that? Seriously, y'all, what the fuck is that? It's like now, all of a sudden, nobody knows what to do on the flight line no more. Now, it showed a tug there. I guess that's there to back it up, and they had like the hitch attachment sitting there. So I don't know if it was pulled. As more details come out, I guess we'll cover this story. But this is goofy shit. Somebody getting fired. You know what I'm saying? If not because of the damage to the plane, but because of the rash of unsettling news with airports and airlines right now, unneeded press, somebody's going to get fired. I'm more than sure they giving them briefings, morning briefings. Hey, be careful out there. Don't fuck no shit up. We don't want nothing We don't want the name tarnished, the airlines. We don't want nothing, no negative press. And here comes some motherfucker crashing the damn plane. Now, I don't know if the plane was being pulled, but most likely it wasn't because it was in a taxi lane. So something with the Japanese pilots, I don't know if they weren't paying attention or not, because that's a big ass jet. It's like a 747 or something. You know what I'm saying? And some odd reason, these accidents keep happening. Now, I will say this. I've been covering these accidents all week, right? And, you know, they all have different things. A lot of people saying they're, you know, connected and stuff. More power to you. But for some odd reason, this stuff is coming up in the news. I guess because it makes good news, I guess. But I mean, that right there is stupid as hell. That's stupid as hell. I was in the Air Force and worked on planes that were big like that. You know your limits. There are lines on the ground when you're taxiing that you stay in that give ample enough clearance to where you don't touch or nip another plane. So I'm trying to figure out how this even fucking happened. Seriously, how does that even happen? And I'm more than sure these pilots got enough flight hours and been over here back and forth before to know what's going on. Was the, because they said it was near a maintenance hangar, so the Delta Airlines plane had people on it. So I guess they was loading, so it got to be the problem of the Japanese pilots. What y'all think? This is, man, I mean, I'm scratching my head. Like, it makes no sense. Especially those that have been in the Air Force, like doing crew chief work or aero repair or something like that, where we know about the flight line guidelines and stuff like that, and safety and things being paramount, and distance means a lot. How did they even mess this up? Seriously, how did they mess that up? And this right here is not good for business. Regardless if the plane was on the ground or not, that could have been, yo, listen. Do you know how bad that could have been? I mean, it's already structural damage. But you see, they talk about this thing is causing a whole lot of delays across the nation because a lot of these planes have layovers and pick up passengers as they head towards their destinations. Yeah, it's just two planes, but it can mess up the whole infrastructure for a lot of other people that got flights to catch, adjoining flights, adjacent flights. This is stupid. Anyway, I guess more information to come out. Did you see the people taking a picture, you know, taking a video on that little trolley thing or whatever it was they was being bussed off on, showing the planes? You see how big them planes was? This thing, like a lot of people might say, oh, this is dangerous, where it could have blew up and stuff like this. I don't see it blowing up. I mean, sparks could have happened, but I mean, where the gas tanks are in concurrence to where the wing tip was, it wouldn't have been that much of an issue unless it was a fuel truck there or something, fumes in there. But either way, man, this is just stupid. I mean, damn, we can't even get over the last mishap, and here come another one where you're like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll see what happens with this. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you gotta fly to friendly skies, I pray for you and be careful, because hell, in 3 weeks, it'll be my turn to go through some hijinks like that. Hopefully nothing happens. And same to you. See you in the next video. Take care.